Hello again, people of the internet, and welcome back to our first client who was actually a bad guy. Because every single time before this, Phoenix made sure to never pick people. He only picked people to defend who he thought were actually innocent.
Man, I was really hoping that this is all just one really big, elaborate, setup fabrication, and he's not actually connected to this in the slightest, other than he was like, dude, listen, I don't care what you're doing with Miss Andrews. I really don't. Here's, a bear to show, a sign of good faith. Just another present from a fan and a friend.
But no, it looks like he was hiding his real self from us this whole time.
Man! This is bull. Why? Why would you kill Mr. Corona?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it? Or this is all because of that press conference, isn't it? Yeah, you and your shamrock shake.
Doing that voice is really hurting.
And do you want to do a different voice for him then?
I like the voice because it's like a deeper version of the surfer dude voice I was giving him.
Alright.
It's really hard on the throat.
Alright.
Mr. Corona had been able to give it, then Mr. Ongar's secret would have...
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Corona ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used, and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me. Matt Ongar.
I get the weird feeling that even though this is his true self, this is I don't know. I feel like they're gonna pull a Yu-Gi-Oh moment or something. This is the evil side of his self, living inside of him or possessing him still. And
well,
he's gotta use the Monogamma to banish the evil from him so he can go back to just being, dude, I promise I didn't do anything. Just regular old innocent Matt.
Here's the thing. I kind of thought so at first when he said, consulting himself and it's time for you to talk to him. I was like, is this a split personality kind of thing, But then he said, oh yeah, just put on a sweet face and people do whatever you want them to do for them. And I was like, okay, so it really was just an act.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Part of me still wonders if, maybe there is, maybe not a split personality, but, maybe he is, literally possessed by an evil spirit or something, and that's why he had the assassin take the spirit channel and everything, so they couldn't find out and
no, that was
banish it from him.
That was the last case, or the 2 cases ago actually.
No, I mean that's why he had the assassin kidnap Maya.
Oh, I don't even know if he knows about her powers. Yeah.
We've all been played for a fool. He probably knows a lot more than we ever gave him credit for.
That's fair.
So
fair.
Maybe he knew from the very beginning.
Yeah. But then why wouldn't he also kidnap Pearl?
Maybe he assumes that she's...
too young?
Yeah, or otherwise just doesn't have any power.
Maybe.
Because she's a little kid. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Alright.
Ah, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you this whole time? When we first met, I asked if you killed Juan Corrida, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that day killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
You killed Mr. Corrida!
Ha ha ha. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, too bad. You can't. You're a lawyer after all, aren't you? You can always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Aw, but you can't you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do. See? You see?
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude, if he turns out to be possessed by an evil spirit, that would both be, really awesome, but also really, what the fuck? Who is it? Who is this guy, then? Is this the real Juan? Is that who we're dealing with?
No, I think this is the real Matt. I don't think it's a spirit.
I wanted to be a spirit so we could have like a...
That would be kind of a cop-out, don't you think?
I mean, maybe, but I really liked Matt being like just a really chill-ass rocker dude who just was like another Will Powers kind of thing. He's just a happy-go-lucky guy who just happened to be caught up in all of this for no reason other than people don't like him.
Yeah, but he's an actor. He can put on many different faces.
I know, and I just like...
Yeah.
I want to believe so hard.
It's okay, buddy. You want a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people aren't who they say they are.
I know, I just...
You want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
Rubbed out. That doesn't...
Like...
Yeah, I mean, I know what it means, but it's just a weird way to say that.
Oh yeah, I'm also really into yaoi.
Oh, jeez. You scoundrel. Is that the worst insult you come up with, Phoenix? Scoundrel?
Not even like dastard? Or bitch, asshole, motherfucker. Like,
I mean, this is still a rated T game,
Okay.
but
they
still.
could have one. They could have one. You shitbag. I don't...
No.
I'm gonna set you on...
You know what? Even just saying like you scum, that would be good. Scoundrel? Come on.
You scoundrel.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. You scum. They say that has like more impact to it.
So, if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it all my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
Yeah, I do like a win-win resolution. I believe that the good guys should always be honorable and stoic, that the bad guys should always be cunning and, you know, scheming, and like, that's what I love. I love really, really super intelligent, like, evil bad guys that are overcome by their own, like, web of lies and deceit. And the hero, you know, charges forth fearlessly, maybe a little recklessly, but still manages to save the day. Like,
Well, maybe...
I'm sorry, but I like my good, happy endings, okay?
Maybe we can still have it?
That's why I'm really hoping for this whole weird spirit thing.
I don't...
Because that's the easiest way I can see to make it still, like, a happy, wholesome, good ending that I think I would be satisfied with.
I think I already have an idea about how we can trick him up, though.
We defend the assassin, not him?
No. Well... Yes? Ish?
What's your ploy?
Okay, so when we talked to the assassin over the walkie-talkie, right?
Uh-huh.
He told us that his whole thing is based off of trust. A trust between himself and his client. The
Right.
client trusts him to get the job done. And
That's why he leaves the calling card.
So, didn't Matt break the trust by recording him? And using that to try to, like, blackmail him?
Maybe. But at the same time... Well... Miss Andrews picked up the calling card, so technically Matt doesn't have the proof that it was him, unless it was caught on camera that the assassin left his calling card as well.
I mean, if it showed on camera the assassin killing the person, then obviously we wouldn't need the calling card, because it would be right there on camera.
Granted, so I guess if nothing though, I mean, even though he would trust them to get the job done, like, I see where you're coming at, but I don't know if it's strong enough case that the assassin would... Yeah,
I don't really know how that would work anyway, because then we would have to actually, like, talk to the assassin, and how are we going to do that?
Right, all we know is the weird, like, Stitch-Face butler that happens to be in the same area, and some weird coincidences from their little play bit as Maya, and...
Also, we at least know where Maya is, because that is, in fact, where she's being held with that cat door.
We don't know that for sure.
Well, look, Matt is actually the person, the client.
Listen, we don't know that for sure.
Okay.
According to the game, we don't know that for sure.
Well, Phoenix doesn't know it, because obviously we're playing as Maya during that time. But...
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We don't know for sure. Why didn't she just, channel her older sister and you know...
She did, remember? She channeled...
I mean, again, like, after she escaped, why didn't she channel Mia and, like...
She didn't escape, remember? She just was in that room. But I think the other door was locked, too, or...
Well, she got through a door, and I
Yes.
thought it was the one with the cat door on it, right?
No, that was... She was in, like, the wine cellar or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then she went into that other room. And then that's when the...
Oh, yeah, the like, other, like, the electronics room or whatever.
Yeah, and then...
Because it was that weird satellite dish thing that was in there.
Yeah.
Which that was weird.
And then the killer basically came in and stopped her from going anywhere else.
Right.
I'll get you for this.
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course. Well, we all know how things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
Phoenix.
Probably Mia.
And now? Now you finally found it.
Oh, no, it was Edgeworth.
And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case.
Edgeworth?
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. He just...
Edgy shadow powers activate.
Right, like,
And they just...
using the same pose the whole time, so it's like we just teleported there.
He literally just... He just
Yeah.
shadow, like,
Yeah, he
repositioned all three of them.
Dude,
Like,
he did the fucking Shadow the Hedgehog Chaos Control.
yeah.
He is Shadow
he
in
just-
human form.
Chaos control!
I mean, you notice how it went black when we went back to the precinct? Like, it didn't even, like, smooth, like, slide over or nothing. It was fucking...
Yeah. Whoa, Edgeworth, what the hell? Were we just at the detention center? How the hell?
Shut up, Sonic.
Oh, Sonic, what?
Shut up!
Oh no, what the?
Well, right? What are you gonna do? If you're planning on changing your strategy...
But you know what? You really are right, though. 'Cause I didn't even think about it, but like Phoenix with his hair slicked back and the blue coat, you know, Sonic. Edgeworth being all edgy and whatnot. Shut up.
Why do you think I'm making the joke?
Yeah, it just clicked with me. Ah.
Also, I want to point out, Maya is literally just an anagram of Amy, with an extra A on the end.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, where's Tails and Knuckles? Maybe Gumshoe's Knuckles?
Gumshoe, I think, would be Knuckles, Tails.
Would that be Pearl?
Maybe? Oh, no. Is Phoenix Wright some sort of weird, like, Sonic fanfiction?
Jeez. I doubt it. I think it's probably just a lot of coincidences.
I mean, if it started off that way, that's actually really hilarious. Not gonna lie. Just like Undertale started off once upon a time as like a Mother 3 like sequel fan game thing.
Yeah. And how like Twilight started off as a...
Wait.
No, 50 Shades of Grey started off as a Twilight fan fiction.
Yeah. I don't understand either of those films. Like.
Yeah, me neither. But anyway, let's move on.
Anyway. No! We can't do that. That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
Wait, so... Which one? Who's Eggman?
You know what? Bon Karma is Rusabat, and Eggman is Godot from the third game.
Rusabat isn't really like a villain though, is she?
She's like an anti-hero, kinda.
I guess, but I don't know if I would put Franziska as
I don't know.
Rouge. I mean, I don't know. It was a little weird because for a moment there she did seem to kind of come around, but then we had this whole weird thing with Miss Andrews. So I kind of see Godot as being more like.
I only say that because of the visor.
I was gonna say Metal Sonic, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Let's see. I don't know. I get the feeling Gumshoe is more like fucking.
Big the cat.
No, that's Powers.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No, what's?
No, Larry's Tails, I guess. Well,
No.
I mean, he's got the yellow, but he's also
That's not much of a sticking point. And Tails is a lot more prominent in the series than Larry,
and
so-
like also Larry's stupid while Tails is actually like intelligent. So.
Yeah, he's naive, but he's intelligent.
Yeah.
As opposed to Larry, who is stupid and naive.
Yeah.
Gumshoe, I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling like he's like, what's the name of the fucking...
Wait, Eggman is the judge.
Oh no! Oh no! Then again, that actually really kind of makes sense. Like, he's not really necessarily against Phoenix, but he also is. No, Gumshoe is what's the name of the fucking the stupid the alligator with the
Vector?
Yes, Vector.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Because
Yeah.
I mean the green plus a little bit of red. I mean it kind of matches up. Scruffy because of the weird bandana thing.
Yeah, I can see it. But anyway, let's move on with the actual plot.
Right. That's not something I can answer for you. Mr. Edgeworth. Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I truly didn't understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
Edgeworth, you make it sound like prosecutors and lawyers are different things, but they're...
You have to find the Chaos Emeralds.
But listen,
you have to
listen.
stop.
Listen, Edgeworth, listen, I understand where you're coming
Eggman.
from. Listen, Edgeworth, I understand where you're coming from, but we're both lawyers. You're a prosecuting lawyer, and I'm a defense lawyer, but a prosecutor and a lawyer aren't two different things.
Franziska's silver.
Okay.
Well, like, so from my understanding, Silver in the comic books and everything, he's against Sonic because he believes him to be like the catalyst for like the destruction of the future and everything. So when he goes back in time, he tries to kill Sonic in the past. And in a weird sort of way, the parallels that Franziska, she blames the destruction of her future and everything with her father and everything on Phoenix.
Well,
and...
remember she said she was never doing it about her dad, she was doing it about Edgeworth.
Oh. Oh no.
She blames us for making Edgeworth, like, lose his perfect record and then go away for a year.
I'm not that caught up on the comics or nothing, so I don't really know what the relationship between Silver and
I haven't
Shadow
read the
is.
comics either.
If there even is one, honestly.
I don't know. Anyway,
I'm sorry, I'm trying a little bit too hard to fit this in, but also it's amusing to do so.
it's fine.
Anyway, you must find it on your own.
I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, not on guard, that man is really...
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. It's not the basis of our judicial system.
I mean, it's supposed to be, but if you looked at, political stuff in the real world...
And also, the previous few trials, like, there's been a lot of really weird shit going on.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I would call any of these trials necessarily fair. Especially considering
Yeah, we're always fighting an uphill battle, even though we're supposed to be we're technically supposed to be the ones with the advantage because of the whole innocent until proven guilty. But every single case, we were always fighting uphill.
Right. And, we've always been, like, kept in the dark and everything until we figured it out for ourselves and everything, and they could prove it because we're lucky enough to find the evidence to prove on the basis of the accusations and everything that they're not true. And then, well, like, wait, so is this case like some sort of weird, like, double blackmail thing? Like, Matt Ungard hired the assassin to kill Juan, and then he did so, but he broke the contract because of the whole trust thing. So see, the assassin tries to come after Matt, but Matt is like, well, hey, I got you on camera, dude. Like, you can't kill me, or I'll reveal all of this to the world via my transmitter device.
I mean, I guess, maybe.
Behold, my reveal your secret detonator! Bury the platypus! Anyway,
You okay?
Fine, excuse me. Give me a second. Anyway. So because he can't go after Matt directly, He's going after you to try and get back at him?
I don't know. Let's just continue.
Or maybe this whole thing was set up from the beginning. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know.
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is that where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
Well, that might be true, but that's because I believed in my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. If I were to get on guard, an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? That's... You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Francisca Montcalm are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight with them to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Francisca. She fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? Are you so petty?
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story. Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
That's Dick.
Oh, right. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please, why are you holding Mike hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right. Please, don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am doing.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my... how do you say... aftercare.
What the heck is aftercare?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
Heh, you said duty. We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before. However,
You did, but...
my name is Daykiller. Shelly Daykiller. You're Shelly Daykiller? Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a Daykiller, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to give it your end of the bargain,
Maya.
It would be my duty as an assassin to see that she receives a nice, long nap. Boop. Ah, no! Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Well, there's the proof.
Yeah.
Meow.
Shoo.
Shoo! No, you didn't hear that. Shoo, what are you doing here? Meow! Oh, you stupid lovable little kitty.
Yeah, I imagine the assassin's pretty good with cats. Probably.
One might even say he's cat-like.
Yeah.
And you guess you drop a pick on the ground or whatever, a cucumber, it just bolts.
Jeez.
I don't know what to say. I'm deathly afraid of cucumbers.
Edgeworth.
Did
Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission.
Huh? Oh, it sounded like a cat. A cat?
It can't be that cat, can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly the killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all the police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately.
Alright, you hurry over as well then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight's only just begun.
Yeah.
Okay, well I have to go to the hotel lobby, and then you have to go here.
Yay.
Maya!
The intense music starts back up.
Yeah.
So, please answer us! Mystic Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
Really? He and Ungard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. That Ungard. This is probably where he conducted business with Day Killer.
Yeah.
Shelly the Killer values his client relations more than anything else. I'm sure he must meet with his clients in person to talk about any transactions. It seems that Ungard was quite famous, even as a motorcycle racer. Oh,
Yeah.
that's why he's got the racer jacket.
Yeah. Generally, when a star like him tries to do something like that, they fail, but...
It seems Ungard is no ordinary man.
Oops. This is the first time I've seen such a large fireplace.
I don't think I care for where fireplaces. They remind me of my youth.
That's right. You grew up in a really affluent household. I guess you're still not over that case, huh?
Don't take this personally, but I really do not wish to remember anything from that time of my life. I was an asshole. Like, straight up. I admit it. I was a complete asshole. Please don't make me relive that.
Alright, I won't. It looks like there's another room in the back.
Leave that to us. I'm sure the investigation team is already doing its job in there. It's Ungard's personal collection. I'd say it's a hobby of his to collect prop masks of shows related to his own.
You seem to know all sorts about the details about On Guard. Almost too many details.
He's a defendant in this case. Of course I would know about him.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for the cat to use.
Oh, you mean shoe. Meow. Oh, it's a figure eight of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Coretta? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door. There's a little pet door installed here. Ah, I'm sure that's for shoe.
Do you think that this came through the little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking down doors by now. Let's go, Edgeworth.
Wait, what? Right. Right. Anyway,
There's no one in here.
from the looks of this room, I would say this is Ungard's private lounge. Look at this, right?
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Check inside the desk. If there's our tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, you'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found. No. But there's no mistake that someone uses this to record something. It looks like something took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
Well, we'll examine this room in the next episode.
Oh, jeez.
See you guys next time.
Bye.